Today I'll be reacting to the 2nd century Roman emperor's realistic face reconstruction using AI and Photoshop. Credit goes to Mystery Scoop for the video, and ready? So this is the list that we're going to be doing, and Caracalla. So just real quick, intro: Trajan, Hadrian, Antoninus Pius, Marcus Aurelius, Lucius Verus, Commodus, Pertinax, Didius, Julianus, Septimius, Severus, Caracalla. In addition to reacting, I think this time I will also be giving out a little bit of the history of the emperor. We are going to be, I'm going to probably speed this up to 1.5 we'll be reading. Now, Nerva actually was arrested by the Praetorian Guard and forced to make Trajan his heir. Trajan is my favorite Roman emperor. He did lots of conquering. Obviously, he was almost instantly deified by the Senate. He died of edemia, but possibly a stroke also. His coins are one of the most plentiful. I'm doing a Roman Emperor coin collection and I have it. Hadrian. He was pretty much adopted by Trajan, so I don't like they put supposedly, but okay. What Trajan got, Hadrian tried to keep, except he actually lost Mesopotamia. Built a very famous wall known as Hadrian's Wall. Yes, he named it after himself. But really effective leader. Antoninus Pius, yes, died of natural causes. Just an interesting thing that he supposedly was vomiting to fever, which killed him, but just an interesting thing. He might have vomited up a whole bunch and loads of cheese, which caused a fever, and he died not that long after. This is going right, yeah. Probably one of the most handsomest Roman emperors. Trajan, kind of ugly. Hadrian, pretty handsome. This bust right here, I really think is the most handsome Roman emperor bust. The ugliest emperor bust would be Maximian and Florian, who we will be there. Marcus Aurelius, philosopher, wrote the book Meditations. Died of natural causes. He probably died of the Antonine Plague. Just a little bit of history. We'll go back. Antoninus Pius. There's very little recorded in his reign. He did build a wall. But he seemed to be like going over times of prosperity for Rome. Marcus Aurelius, probably the most overrated emperor. Still a good one, but not a great one. Well, Nerva was also really overrated, but I'm sure I mentioned that. This guy, his coins are also very plentiful. Just a little bit of history. The film Gladiator, he is portrayed in one of the most popular films. Lucius Verus, just so you can read this. Half-brother and good friends with Marcus Aurelius. The two worked along well. Marcus Aurelius was more of a working... It's like they both were party addicts, however, when one wasn't working, the other was. Anyway, Commodus, my least favorite emperor. Whoa. Oops, I can't believe that just came out. The second worst emperor. The worst one was Heliogabalus. better known as Elagabalus. We'll get to him when we get there, but anyway, Commodus, not bright, killed New Year's Eve, 192. He was actually poisoned, but because he was drunk, he threw it all up. Co-ruler with Marcus Aurelius, actually from 177 to 180, just one little small thing. Probably more interested in fighting. He actually was a gladiator, and he actually fought in the Colosseum. He actually fed disabled people to the lions in the Colosseum. We will not go into that because he's a horrible folks. The so-called sixth good emperor, the son of a slave who became emperor, or the one that was really underrated, or just a good emperor, Pertinax. Oh boy. He looks like he looks a lot older than 66. Thought he was 60 when he died. The execution method was stabbing. Very wealthy senator, bought the empire, used his retirement savings for that. Probably the least influential emperor. So, you can't really say he was good, but you can't really say he was bad, because he did nothing. He actually did not hold the title of Roman Pharaoh. One sec. That title actually went to Priscinius Niger. Anyways, Septimius Severus died in natural causes. It was gout, but that's not a big deal. Yeah. I believe we actually have a portrait of him. Just let me pull it up real quick. As you can see, I've got a lot of tabs. Severantondo. Just let me pull it up. So yeah, Septimius Severus, his wife, probably Caracalla. We're not for sure who this was meant to be, but it was probably his younger brother Geta. So, just really cool thing actually made during his reign. Anyways, I was going, yeah, that's just a completely different tab. One of the smartest Roman emperors built an arch. Did a lot of stuff, but overpaid the troops. Okay, anyway, Caracalla. Again, underrated emperor, thought he did a lot of bad. But he did do enough good that I can put him out of the horrible emperor list. A bit like Caligula. And Nero. Well, Nero I actually think was okay, better than bad, but this guy was bad, but he did give, like, citizenship to all freed men, and, he did quite a bit of stuff. Good for the empire.